Colgan, how you been?
If we're gonna be really, really real about it, I'm a little stressed. Um,
Me too. I was afraid of even talking because I'm like, am I gonna be honest? Yeah.
I'm gonna be really honest. I'm really stressed the hell out. I'm in that age of life, man, where it's like the transitional age. So you like start taking over shit from your parents, but like I don't know. So I'm in that right now. Currently got my furnace being worked on. I have like all the heat in my house, so it's cold as shit. And I'm
Sorry to
just
hear
figuring
that.
out what do you really need? That's cool. I mean, I just be transparent because uh, it is these trials and tribulations. I let you know that once you get through them, you realize you really don't need a lot of shit. Like, I'm really on some, I really only need, uh, appropriate dough to pay my bills. Man, heat, shelter, and food, like everything after that really is amazing. And I do pretty good to, watch my budget and stuff. So it's all just life things out of my control. But, it makes me even more appreciative of things that I have done. We don't need a lot, so I'm trying not to take a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. I'm in the same mind space as you, and it started with when you and I started working together. The people we started talking to, but then also, um, after I got laid off, I'm like, go on this trip. When I went to Scandinavia, I'm like, all right, what do I actually need? And I feel like 5 years ago, when the podcast was started, but I was still trying to build this app. A lot of it was around just being in the tech space at that time was about like validation, outside validation. This is when all the egomaniacs was huge, right? So you got Zuck, Musk, LinkedIn. It didn't matter. Everyone just want Snapchat when it was new. Everyone wanted to be the person. Theranos. Uh, so whatever comes with that money, being able to run your own thing, but it's really about power. So then after doing this and being laid off and looking for work, you're just like realizing how I can have fun. Like when I do travel and do stuff, like, yeah, it's nice to have enough to feel safe, but I don't want to be in these rooms, quote unquote. Like, I don't like, yeah, the point of me, like, that's like when I hear about people worry about stuff going wrong with business partners and money. I'm like, when me and you work together, the point of it isn't like I'm waiting for someone to go, here's a check for $1 million. Then I go, Colton, get out of here and stab you in the back. Like, these are my millions. It's like, no, I didn't need, it's really not about that. Like, I know what I need to survive. And I know what I need to do stuff that makes me happy. But in reality, it's about being able for us to do stuff we like doing and living off of it and controlling it. Because now I'm realizing what comes with those trade-offs. Because I like, if someone walked up to us and was like, bro, like, I'll give you guys, I'll fund you guys, but I'm going to tell you what to do.
Hmm.
I'll tell you where you go. I will tell you who to interview. I will tell you how the shots look. You'll be paid. Pretty sure both of us wouldn't last. It's just like, we're not gonna do that. Like, no. So I'm right with you, man. It's like, no. Um, but yeah, I'm there too, man. My week was so frustrating. It just snowed twice in DC. So you had MLK Day, a snow day, 2 snow days, excuse me, and then like
And
a
just for
half day.
verification, what does snow mean in DC
Oh
when
my god,
Vegas
it's
shut
nothing.
down? Like, did you get
Nothing.
over an inch?
We got over an edge, but it's like,
Okay.
I'll keep it real. It snowed 2 days ago. So like Friday, my daughter didn't have daycare. 4 or 5, I'll say, something like that. Early in the week, it was like 2. It was like 2, 3, and the whole city shuts down. But DC's weird, man. It's like DC's small, but large enough to where you can justify using a car for specific things, and the roadways can be super long and stuff. So, like, I do think snow becomes an issue because of just the way the city's constructed. But also, man, I think it's just car culture in general. So if someone lives in Maryland and they drive in, they're like, I'm not doing that with 2 inches. I'm not doing that. So then they're like, all right, whatever. Let's shut the whole thing down. But like you, I was with my wife is in Boston. So I was alone with Zora. And we were together on Martin Luther King Day, but she had to leave from Boston on Tuesday to Thursday. But this is because of the snow. And on Friday when she got back, I was with Zora the whole time. So I'm like, it's frustrating because I'm like, it's my daughter, man. I love hanging out with my daughter. But then you're also like, whenever you have plans and they get blown up, you're just like, well, there's that. So it just got blown up. So that's where I'm at. However, I did write down milestones. So I'm like, for revenue and stuff, like I'm looking for, I'm like 6 months, man. Can we get 30K for what can we Colin, actually, I don't know if you're on the email thread, but I already reached out to Ujima last 2 weeks ago or so. Colin did the same thing. It's just basically, what can we do with the footage? So we just got to connect with Sierra and do that. I'm gonna send another message because we've been talking for weeks, Colin and I. Also looking for a showcase sponsor, and any kind of partner that we can work with. But I'm already started making a list, and this is basically a list of Joel reaching out, like, bro, let's work together, either as us creating content, shooting something, getting paid, coming together to create something. But that's like, I've already started making that list, already have an idea of like what I'm looking for, what we need, and then I'm just hitting it like crazy. And then that's it. But I'm not gonna, in terms of effort, I'm not going to like events or anything like that. I'm not gonna do anything till me and you are on the same page of like timing. So really, it's just, I'm Joel Colgan. What can we do for you? And then hitting up everyone in Baltimore that we've already met, everyone in DC, keeping that name fresh, and then finding projects for us. So that's the list is already started, and that's where I'm at now. Sorry, I'm rambling, but the last straw for me was the last straw for me was doing these interviews. Got at one company, got the first interview, then did the second one. And the second interview I thought was cool. It was cool. But I'm doing it at home alone with my daughter, so she has to take a nap. At the time, luckily she fell asleep. She falls asleep. I got the monitor, and she falls asleep. I do the interview, like looking at this monitor. The lady are joking about it because she has older kids. And the interview was fine. The next day, they were like, "Hey, we decided to go with someone else." I'm like, "That's cool." But then at that point, I'm like, "Look, I'm going to continue to apply. I'm not giving up." However, I can't control all the yeses, but I control the effort and the amount of people I talk to. And I feel like I have more control over potential things with this. You know what I mean? So it's like that's what pushes me. Like we're smart enough to figure things out, but the best thing to do is to bet on ourselves, yourself. So I needed that helped my mindset. So now looking back at the week, it's like, I didn't do the stuff I wanted to do, but now I'm like, these are the lumps I had to take. Sorry, that was a lot.
No, man, my week was kind of jagged. I had to deal with hospital stuff. I actually had to cancel one of my first jobs with Berkeley because of that. So I got to call them to see, make sure everything's still in good standing. I don't know if they got a replacement. So um, I'm looking at our footage and trying to figure out how I can put it forward for us.
Nice.
A lot of my week was just emotional stuff. I'm trying to catch up when they're preparing for school. So I didn't do quite as much as I needed to for us, but I'm on it this weekend. And I'm also just trying to deal with the cold. I cannot lie. I lose about 30% of my energy in this cold. It's been cold as fuck the past week. So to get out after work, I've had a couple of meetings, but it's been family shit and then dealing with this friends. So my shit got a bit fucked up. I should have heat today, and I should have an update on my pops, so I know I can do some more outreach next week.
Yeah,
To
man,
be
take
straight
time,
transparent.
bro. New Year shouldn't be January. Like it's so hard to care about anything. You have this holiday, then you hit the ground. It's cold, it's dark, it's snowy. No one is happy right now. Like it's so depressing. So many of my friends have reached out to me. Like I just don't have the will. It
You
sucks,
want a
man.
real ass statement? I'm there. That's where I am, right? If we're gonna really share shit. I was talking to a teacher yesterday. I was like, dog, I think I'm winning, but I feel like I'm not. And I don't usually feel that way, and that's not a good feeling. People are telling me I'm winning. How come I don't feel like I'm winning? How come I actually feel like I'm dropping some shit right now? And so, like, if you're winning and you feel this way, how do you know when you're really winning? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both just looked at each other like, dog, you gotta figure out how to big yourself up. This is
Yeah.
definitely a hard time. So I appreciate these check-ins.
Yeah.
And honestly, I appreciate the fact that not in some like sadistic way other people are going through it, but that I'm not alone going through it like that. Because then I really would feel like, okay, either I'm a punk or it is
Yeah.
just me. You know what I'm saying? I've been here before. It's just different,
Yeah. I think it's just a
different.
tough. Yeah. I think it's a tough time of year. Honestly, it just sucks. And then yeah, so I'm with you, man. I think it takes everyone a while to like, all right, let's get back into the swing of things. So yeah, like talking to you is good because I'm like, oh, like I think people put too much emphasis on January 1st being everything hits ground running. In reality, just collect yourself mentally, and then
Give me March 15th, baby. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? Like,
exactly,
what?
exactly.
Oh my God.
So yeah, man, it's so I'm with you. So regardless, though, I'm glad we're doing it. Um, like I said, I'm lining up the folks, got an idea of like goals, and I'm just hitting people up. Like if least things like talking to folks like this with me and I, maybe we go there, or just letting people know our skills, our skill sets. I'm gonna put together some presentations I can share with folks. That I'll share with you, like, yo, this is what we can do, this is what we've done, and this is what we're gonna do. Do you want to like connect with us and then go from there? But uh, yeah, there is motion happening for both of us. But it's good to check in this week, even with the amount of stuff we're going through, to be like, all right, we're all right, we're not crazy.
Yeah, I like
Like,
that, to be honest with you.
yeah,
Provide some structure to it. I mean, it's always been structured, but I appreciate the check-ins, man. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
good, good. I'm glad to hear, man. You subbing at Berkeley? You gonna be a sub?
No, I do some of their event photography coverage.
Oh
I'm trying
snap!
to possibly get like a position there later, but no, I do some of their event photography. So it was like an orientation thing. I did like their
Nice,
headshots last year. Um, Pretty blessed, but it's the first time I ever had to take a step back. And I talked to my like director. She was cool with it, but I just want to make sure. And I know family comes first, but I'm also a workaholic.
yeah.
Not in the sense that I believe you have to work. I'm actually trying to figure out how to work smarter now, which is why I appreciate these conversations. Because I think I do see a way to leverage more of our skill set as opposed to just working all the time. Um, but I also have the other side of my mind, like if you don't work, then nothing really comes to you. So shit, you should be trying to actively bring things into your universe, you know?
What I never had a chance to go in Berkeley's that building to the right of Berkeley where that like costume shop used to be, the whole glass building. There used to be a restaurant in there. I forget what it was
Right.
called, but
Damn.
my wife used to live over there. I never got to go to that restaurant before it closed, but I've always wanted to. I've always liked Berkeley.
It's an
My
amazing
brother,
place, man.
yeah, yeah, man. My brother did summer programs there. Just there's some creative people there. There's some cool stuff happening there. It's like tucked in that little pocket. I like it. It'd be cool.
Your brother played instruments?
Yeah, he played trombone. I played clarinet and sax. I never went to
That's dope.
Berkeley for the summer program. I got in, but I had summer school, and then
Mm-hmm.
he did, but it was awesome. Like it was great. A lot of kids from the city got to experience it, but I got to go into like they had straight up studios, bro. Like, and you're a teenager thinking, hearing about rap and music of all kinds. I'm like, this is where they actually record. Equipment was crazy, man. I loved it. I loved everything about Berkeley. So yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. That's good. I'm sure the relationship's great. You got anything coming up
Appreciate that.
next week?
Uh, let's see. No, I'm sort of just planning for a photo shoot for a coworker. She wants to do something for her website. She's trying to rebrand, and then should have a couple of headshots, but they have yet to be scheduled. Some local actors.
Nice.
Um, and I just got emailed about a show. I believe it's in March for all the creative entrepreneur fellows that were with the Greater Boston Arts and Business Council. It's
Nice.
been 10 years for that program. I'm humbly a part of that fellowship and that group of people. They do some pretty dope stuff. So we do. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can do something ill to put on the exhibit. And it's going to be in the Scole Gallery in City Hall. So that's pretty dope too.
Cool. Nice. Well, next week will be my outreach week. I'll keep you posted. It's time to start building relationships, and my daughter will be in daycare. It's not going to snow an inch, so that'll be good. I'll have time to just contact folks, tell them about who we are and what we do. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, that's all I had, Colgan, man. It's good to talk to you, bro. It's good to hear a voice of reason.
It's good to talk to you too, man. And then yeah, I had an idea too. If you want to put up some of those, if you haven't already, I should have checked it. The photos from the Baltimore trip up on the website. You can do that too.
Oh, we'll put a note right now.
Looking
I
back
got them
over
in the
some of the
drive.
photos, those photos are pretty tough.
Got it.
And
We'll
all
do.
that YouTube footage looks amazing. So great job again. I was looking back over that. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna reshare that throughout the weekend. So
You got it.
just to get more eyes on it.
All right, cool. Word, man. All right, Colgan. All right, I'll get those photos up, get the list out, get some presentation stuff together. I'm just gonna start reaching out to folks, seeing what we can put up. And then yeah, man, if you need anything, let me know. I
Cool.
will actually reach out to you during the week. It was Zora running the show. So this week will be Joel running the show. If all things go the way they're supposed to. So I'll keep you posted, man. But I'm now that I
That's
feel
all
like
good, man.
I'm in a good place. January 20th, you just have to shake off the chill. So I feel like I'm in a better place now. So
That is
yeah,
so real. Damn.
yeah, man. Well,
Yeah, I
I hope
appreciate you, man.
you too, man. I hope the furnace gets fixed. Stay warm, bro. Yeah. And
I guess I'm a
everyone,
weirdo. I guess everybody does this, but that's weird to me. I need to do it like
yeah,
this,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Feeling this West Side. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
West Side? Yeah, that
Go get
bucket's
it.
crazy, man, though.
Well, stay warm, man. I hope everything's well, and then we'll be talking
I'm
soon.
trying, man. Sounds dope,
I,
Joe.
I really.
Peace.